This is Fudge Films. Coming up next, our feature presentation. Fudge Films is brought to you by Tiers 1, 2, and 3 subscriptions, Twitch Prime subscriptions, podcast listeners, YouTube subscribers, and chatters like you. Fuck you. I'm Captain Mike Ryder, and I'm talking to you about jokes. Kids, don't be afraid to say no. Anyone that asks you to steal a joke is not your friend. Stealing jokes can and will kill. Remember, don't be afraid to talk to your priest, your rabbi, your minister, your moms, your dads, your teachers. Because stealing jokes can kill. And if you steal a joke, you go to hell before you die. Please. Hi, I'm Pete Video Games for Pete Video Games Pizza Emporium off of Route 16. And let me tell you, times just keep getting tougher and tougher for us. After the whole anchovy debacle, we had to mail my son Quantino back to southern Italy. And there he's been taking up a very precious study in minerals. And because of that, he's been sending rocks back to us here in America. And so because of that, we want to offer you a very special limited time rock pizza. That's right, this pizza is going to rock and roll your mouth. And if you come on down to the restaurant right now, you can get the pizza for normal price. But if you come later, I will be hiking up prices about 2:30 p.m. today. So come on down and get the pizza. Go them young. Go them inexperienced.
just don't call them mediocre. Me, I call them dangerous. But who am me? I'm Lieutenant Inspector Nate Danger. And in all my years, I've never seen a comedy group that makes me smile as much as Fudge Films. But who are they? What about them is so intoxicating to an obsessive middle-aged man? This is what I'm here to show you. This is the Fudge Files. Fudge Films, FF, recognized by their star insignia. They are a comedy group created for the sole purpose of, quote, comedic expression, unquote. Sickening. Their tactics include satire, improvisation, puns, wordplay, and what the pea-brain youth call, quote, shit posting, unquote. There appears to be a menagerie of colorful characters who demand the spotlight. Reports on them have been filed separately, though note, many could be aliases for the main members of the organization. Fudge Films currently operates under what they call the, quote, three-pillar system, unquote, a deceptively simple planning method that includes high-quality skits, which can be found on their YouTube channel, a high-quality podcast, which can be found on YouTube or audio streaming services, and a high-quality live stream on Justin.tv, where they play, quote, video games, unquote. All of this makes up the byproduct that Fudge Films passes off as, quote, comedy, unquote. Threat level, raspberry. It is my hope and my greatest fear that Fudge Films continues and expands for years to come. Oh Christ.
And now, our feature presentation. Wanted intro for what a great stream this is gonna be. It is a Friday night. These come up about every 7 days or so. Do you know where your entertainment is? Brother, you just found it. It is Encore, and tonight is gonna be a stream specifically for me and no one else. So if you're not me, go ahead, leave. Goodbye. Bye-bye. I'm gonna be doing a lot of Ninja Turtles stuff. Like a lot of Ninja Turtles stuff. So if Ninja Turtles doesn't interest you, stick around anyway, because we're doing AI Dungeon 2 afterwards, but I just want to do a lot of Ninja Turtle stuff. What is this soundtrack YouTube video is just... There we go. Now we're getting to the music. There we go. So we're going to be talking a lot about Ninja Turtles. We're going to be doing a lot of Ninja Turtle things. I want to talk about toys, specifically. And then, if we have the time, I'll play a Ninja Turtle game, but if not, we'll just move on to AI Dungeon 2. But I want to talk about Ninja Turtle toys. It's the only thing that's been on my mind all week. And I want to do it. I want to talk. I guess to no one in particular, right? But I just want to talk about some things that I think are really swell. And also not swell. But we'll get to that.
chat, it's been a hell of a week, you know? Every time I think things can't get worse, they get worse. But every time I think things can't get better, they get worse. But I can't even say, like, tomorrow's another day, because 2020 has crushed my optimism. I'm not cynical, but I absolutely think 2020 has taken my optimism and just crumpled it into a ball and tossed it. I have no optimism for the rest of this year. It's basically I'm just gonna be here sitting on my hands until some kind of vaccine gets released. So, but this soundtrack video is not good, man. I have Turtles in Time on vinyl. I have the soundtrack on vinyl. I should have just hooked up the Clayton's mic and, like, set it over my record player. And then just spun the album, dude. That would have been better. Well, now we know. This is a great release, though. Let me say, having Turtles in Time is one of my favorite soundtracks ever. Also, yeah, let's get to it. And so, having it on vinyl, and it's on, like, this green disc. It's on this green vinyl. So cool. So cool. Who was this put out by? I don't even remember. It was put out by I Am 8-Bit. Good release, dude. Sounds clean, dude. Clean. Also, yes, I have a record player literally right off frame. If you're watching the stream and you're like, didn't you already do a Ninja Turtle stream? Yeah, that's called Every Week. But yes, specifically, a few months ago, probably close to a year now, Clayton and I we played Turtles in Time, and then we watched the coming out of their shells, making of, and we wish you a Turtle Christmas and Turtle Tunes. We did all that. It's the only Fudge Film stream to ever get, like, a singular highlight video on the main channel, because I loved that stream so much. So this stream has a lot to live up to, and already I can tell you, disappointing secret. This is the secret of the ooze, but as a live stream. We're gonna keep it from Turtles 3 territory, though. Hopefully. So if you don't know, yes, I am a straight white man who's interested in the pop culture of the 1980s. Well, I'm not straight. I am a white man interested in the pop culture of the 80s. And that means that I have a incredible obsession with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, to the point where I will viciously hunt down $200 action figure sets at my local Target daily. It's just what you do when you're a man, alright? You women wouldn't understand, okay? This is a man's hobby, alright? So, I do love Ninja Turtles. My favorite Ninja Turtles stuff is, like the 1990 movie or the 2003 cartoon. I love the Mirage comics, right? But I don't think the Mirage comics are perfect. So I like when things do adaptations of the Mirage comics. Those are always my favorite turtle storylines. And both of those are just complete adaptations. So that's my favorite stuff. You know, the 80s cartoon I like. I think especially for the time, it's fun. But, you know. maybe not the best version of the Turtles. The 2003 cartoon, I love it. Secret of the Ooze, I love, but in a guilty pleasure way. I rewatched it recently, and I never thought, well, when I was a kid, that's not true. When I was a kid, I liked Secret of the Ooze more than the first movie, because it was funnier. I don't have that opinion now. I very much prefer the first movie, but Secret of the Ooze hits me in the nostalgia, right? It hits me right in the good nostalgia point, where I can sit there and like, oh, yeah. You know, I hear Shredder going, they're morons! And then Professor Perry being like, they're babies! Or, something like that. That's not how that line goes at all. Okay, but whenever, Turtles got sold to Nickelodeon, I'm a boomer. Gotta say it. I don't think I like the Turtles stuff from the Nickelodeon era as much as I do the pre-Nickelodeon era. The 2012 show is probably good, but I've watched the first 2 seasons of it like 3 times, man, and I get to the end of the second season and I'm just like, what else can I watch? And then I gotta start over again. Like, there's just something about it that's almost like too... This is gonna sound really boomer. Too childish for me. Where, like, Ninja Turtles inherently is a goofy, dumb thing. Anyone who thinks Ninja Turtles is, like, high art, maybe rethink what you're doing. It's pulp, right? It's pulpy fun, but it can be good pulpy fun with great characters and deep storylines. It's just, is it equatable to what's the highest of high art? The Joker? No. So the 2012 show was good, but it doesn't grab me in the way I want it to. And I've heard a lot of people be like, just season 3 is when it gets good. Okay, one of these days I'll get around to it. The Michael Bay movies are hot garbage. No. Anyone who says any differently will get banned from this chat. That first Ninja Turtle movie is tied with Man of Steel and Rise of Skywalker for me as, like, infuriating movies. Movies I cannot sit through because I will get mad. And I'm not someone who gets mad at pop culture that I consume. There's more important things to be mad about in this world. But they're so disrespectful to their audience that it gets my blood up boiling. It's only like those 3 movies. So I hate those movies. And Rise of the TMNT, which is the show that everyone over the age of 23 hates. I like it. I admittedly have not watched too terribly much. I've watched maybe like 6, 7 episodes. I like it. It's different in an interesting way. The animation's killer. The action is killer. Is it the definitive Turtles? No. But in a series that is constantly rebooting and doing the same thing, a series that is constantly going, hey, you guys read City at War? Hey, you guys What if we put Usagi Yojimbo? Rise of TMNT is a fun little off the beaten path thing. But everyone over the age of 23 hates Rise of TMNT. Hates it, dude. The Ninja Turtles fandom is so hard to say anything good about. Like, I've been a Ninja Turtles fan pretty much my whole life, dude. Like, and a big one. Like, I've been on the internet as a Turtles fan almost my whole life. And it has always been, this isn't as good as this. Where's my R-rated Ninja Turtle movie? Why don't you just do a straight adaptation of the Mirage comics? This isn't as good as the Turtles I grew up with as a kid. It's always been that with Turtles fandom. It's always people chasing their own nostalgia. I am no different. I am absolutely no different. The difference is that I'm open to new Turtles. Any way they go with it, I'm interested in it. I'm open to it. I just want it to be good. But these 35-year-old dudes, man. 38 years old, 2 kids, a marriage that's hanging on by a thread, and their cover photo on Facebook is the American flag, but with like one blue line on it. These guys will kill someone for saying anything good about Rise of TMNT. They hate it. Because it's different. It's different. And Unga Bunga, me hate. So that's why I don't recommend the Ninja Turtles fandom. I recommend you stay away from Ninja Turtles. That's not true. It's just, I wish there was I wish I could find a Discord server or something for Ninja Turtle fans who aren't like 39 and make IPAs in their garage. I want to talk to younger Turtle fans who grew up, not that young, who grew up with the 2003 show like I did, who read the IDW comics like I do. Like-minded Turtles fans, not turtle boomers. And kids these days don't care about Ninja Turtles. Cause Turtles is on it's a 4-year cycle with Turtles. It premieres, the new version of the Turtles debuts, is incredibly hot shit, is everywhere, marketed everywhere, gets a new movie, maybe gets a sequel in that time span, then starts dying out. 4 years later, things start falling apart for it. And then there's usually about a 4 to 5 year span where there's nothing. And then Turtles is back for 4 more years. It's an on-off cycle. 4 years on, 4 years off. And it's completely cyclical. Right? Like, okay, the comic debuted in 84. Hot shit. No movie. Well, that wasn't in the cards yet. But then 88 is when the cartoon and the toy line... Well, the cartoon hit the Christmas of 87, right? But the toy line didn't drop until 88? The timeline on that is always super goofy for me. But as far as I understand, it's like 88 things hit. And so 88 happens, right? And Turtles is hot shit, brother. Hot shit, brother. It is everywhere. Everywhere. And then we go on. We get a movie, 1990. We get a movie. And this was Turtles at its peak. It never got hotter than this, right? 1990 is 1990 and 1991 is Turtles at its peak. Never got better than that. Never got bigger than that. Okay. So 91 gets Secret of the Ooze. You get a sequel in there. 92, 4 years later. What happens in 92? The toys stop selling as well. It was still hot shit. Turtles was still big, but it's starting to taper off a little. We're entering Turtles burnout, right? Turtles 3 hits theaters. Things start tapering off. Now, the first turtle explosion was so big that it carried itself for 4 more years after 92. It actually carried itself till 98. And even, yeah. So, it was such a high shot up that the decline, took longer. But then, you hit like 97, Ninja Turtles Next Mutation happens. And dead brand, right? Okay. 4 years later, 5 years later, 2002, 2003, Ninja Turtles is back, baby, and it's everywhere. It's on every TV you see. It's on every lunchbox you walk past. It's on every DVD shelf and video game shelf, and the toy aisles are packed with turtle toys. It's everywhere. That's 2003. Okay. 2007, 4 years later, we get one movie. Good movie, TMT. Not great, a little bit boring, but has some absolute, like franchise standout moments, right? The Raph-Leo fight. Ooh, badass. Okay. But by 2007, things are cooling off for the brand. TMT hits, and it's not the biggest box office draw. It does alright, it does good, but not great. And then the downfall, right? 2008. We're pretty much just suffering from TMNT aftershocks. 2009 was the 25th anniversary. This is the big one. This is the big year. Turtles is going to be more popular than ever. And to be fair, Turtles was very popular that year. But I would not... It'd be like a little spike up. And then Mirage sold it to Viacom, right? That's 2009. 2008, 2009. Okay. You feel me on this one? And then nothing. Then in 2012, it's back. We got a new cartoon. We got new movies in the works. Every toy aisle you walk down, you got Turtles. Every DVD shelf's filled with Turtles. Oh, everywhere you go, there's Turtles. It's bigger than it could ever be. Except for it's not. We get a movie. We get a sequel. And 4 years go by of Turtles being pretty successful. And then it's 2016. Drops off. Now, this is why I think Rise of TMNT has been, as far as I understand, a financial failure. Is because they didn't adhere to the cycle. They only waited 2 years for another Turtles reboot. Can't do it. You gotta give them the 4 to 5 year cycle. The kids don't want it. So that's what happened. Like, Rise of TMNT is, by from what I can surmise, not doing hot. It's been moved to Nicktoons. It airs at like 11:30 p.m. on Nicktoons. The toys, as far as I know, have not been selling well. That's because the toys kind of look like garbage because Playmates has shit the bed. We'll talk about them in a second. So, they didn't follow that like 4-year cycle. They didn't follow like the turtle cycle. And so this one's like not doing hot. You gotta play by the rules. So, my point is, Ninja Turtles in 2022 is gonna be really cool.
Spicy, milky, sweet, milky, sour, milky, milky, chocolate, milky, mama's milky, baked, milky, powdered, milky, space, milky, blue, milky, silky, milky, give me the cordon dough, milky from those big blue badon paddocks.
Okay. Kelvank, thank you for the 7 months. No thank you for that message. Why? Anyway, Turtles in 2022. That's going to be a good year. And or 2024. It's like election cycles, you know? I guess it's an 8-year cycle, isn't it? So 2028 is going to be a good year for Turtles. Clayton, how you doing, buddy? How was work? So anyway, my point is, I should be hired. Jesus, I'm like, look at this blinding light. The contrast is so high. About to take a nap unless someone hits me up for games. You want to play, want to play, Pop Tropica? Okay, this is just playing noises now. I want music. My point is they should hire me to do the next Turtles thing. What I'm gonna do is just take all of the 2003 cartoon and edit it into one movie. No, I do. Hey, Viacom, hit me up. I got ideas. I legitimately do. I've planned out a 4-movie saga. This is not a joke now. This is not the bit. I have planned out a 4-movie saga. Each movie, about all 4 turtles, specifically allows character arcs for each one of the turtles in their group. The first movie, they encounter Shredder for the first time and fight him, and it's a tough fight. But let me tell you, Raphael learns how to be part of a team, okay? Second movie, Shredder's back. He's kicking ass, alright? The Turtles, they're not tough enough to do this. They gotta hit out of town. We do City at War, is what I'm saying. Leonardo learns how to lead in the face of great adversary. Alright, third Turtles movie. At the end, they kill Shredder again. Third Turtles movie. Third one. You following me? Karai is the Shredder. It's City Fall, baby. We're doing City Fall. That's right. So we got the Purple Dragons, and we got Karai with the Foot Clan, and they're warring. It's a big war, dude. It's bad shit. And Donatello, he learned something. I haven't figured that one out yet. And then the fourth movie, which really should probably not be a fourth movie, is the Battle Nexus, baby. And we're gonna do, Michelangelo's gonna learn how to be responsible. I can make that way better if you give me, Viacom, if you give me time and a staff of 223 people. I'm cool. Okay. Hey, the specific reason I wanted to talk about turtles on this stream is because I got some figures. Let me tell you the story of getting these figures. So NECA, who I love NECA. I have for years I've had a NECA 89 Batman painted to be like the NES game. They've been doing Turtles for 3 years now. And they've been doing like the cartoon turtle, the 80s cartoon Turtles, which isn't... Here's the thing. I like the 80s Turtles toy line a lot. That's my favorite toy line ever. Toys based on the 80s cartoon, I don't really care about. I like the 80s cartoon. I even have some nostalgia for the 80s cartoon. But I'm not going to drop $70 on Baxter Stockman. I'm just not. Now, they came out and went, hey, we get it. We get you, Mike. Oh, what's that? Your third favorite movie ever is the 1990 Ninja Turtle movie? Figures. Now, I said, NECA, you're hitting hard. You're hitting strong. But I must resist. I have to stay Rocco Bodied. Every other aspect of me is too close to Rocco Bodie. I can't start buying specialty figures. I got a couple figures. You know, I collect Amiibo a lot. Who doesn't? Okay, but I'm not dropping $300 on figures. I'm not. Because the last thing I need is Rocco Bodie sending me a cease and desist for ripping off him. And I'm not trying to do that. This is just my interest. Like I said, we understand. We understand. We shan't tempt you. I said thank you. I said thank you. They went on. You know, they did the 4 turtles in these big quarter size, huge things. And then the little 7-inchers, you know, the normal figure size. I shouldn't say little. They are hefty. 7 inches hefty. And that was nice. They did the turtles, you know, they did Splinter, they did Shredder, they did Foot Clan ninjas. Okay. You know, the generals. Okay. I said, alright, well, maybe one day. Maybe when I get a little money, a little space. Okay. NECA goes, hey, Casey Jones. Alright. You have my ears, you have my eyes. We'll see. So I was interested. But I wasn't going for it. I wasn't biting yet. Because if I bite, I'm taking a big bite, right? You see these chompers? Big bite. And then they went, coming out of their shells, turtles. Well, now I have to buy it. So, I'm on Target.com. Day of release. Refreshing wildly. Clayton can account for this. He was there. Refreshing wildly for 40 minutes. They sell out in 10 seconds. I spend the next week every day going to my local Target. NECA, you created a monster. That's all I can say. They put the carrot in front of me, and they were surprised at how hard I bit back. So I kept going to Target. I kept going, and it got really close to me like buying from a scalper online. The cheapest I saw these things going, they retailed at like $132, and I kept seeing them on eBay for like $200. And I got real close. But I went to Target yesterday. Got out of work. I'm feeling defeated. Oh, I don't know. Am I ever going to get one of these? Who knows, you know? Okay. And then I walk into Target. I'm walking, got my mask on, I'm walking to the back where the figures are. And there's the like collectibles section is like all tidied up this time. And it was like, and then I see, I'm like looking, and there's one of the merch packs of it, which have the same covers but are slightly smaller. And I'm like, they got a delivery. What are figures? And there's two people and a Target employee, and they're standing in front of the aisle, and they have their cart in front of the stuff. And the guy has the figure pack in his cart. And I'm like, they got him. Are they like reserving them for their friends? Alright. Now this becomes a retrieval mission. This becomes an act of espionage. So I'm standing there. And I'm not a small guy. I can't hide well. I'm standing there. And I take a step closer. And they're talking. Ah, it's nice to see you. Well. And I take another step. And I take another step. At this point, I'm like right up against their cart. And I just reach over and grab one and go, excuse me, grab it under my arm. Speed walking out of Target, dude. Like hightailing it. I get to the self-checkout. All right. And the guy is wiping it down because I don't know if you've seen the news. There's some crazy stuff going on. He's wiping it down. And he looks at me. The Target employee looks at me and he goes, "You got one?" And I went, yeah. And I speed walk over and I pay as quick as I can and I'm out of there, dude. I'm like shaking as I speed walk out of there. And I'm like taking pictures of it, sending to my friends like, "We got one, boys." Because I had friends look for them. I was going insane looking for these things. But I did it. I got one. I've already taken the main box off. Because I was going to take these all out last night and set them up. But I was like, let me show chat. Chat will like them. Right, chat? Okay. So it's the 4-pack. It makes me so happy, dude. So yes, I ended up being able to get it. And these are like my favorite figures ever. Ever! I don't think anything could top this because it's Ninja Turtles, but it's dumb Ninja Turtles, and it's obscure Ninja Turtles, but they're the highest possible quality figures. They're perfect. There's nothing bad I could say about these. They have real jean jackets. They got their leg warmers are made of cloth. Their mouths, chat. Their mouths are posable or adjustable. They're articulated. So you can have the turtles with closed mouths, or you can make it just like the concert and have them just slack-jawed the whole time, dude. I am in heaven with these things. In absolute heaven. I can't believe NECA made these, and I can't believe that I got one. I thought for sure that my bloodline curse would prevent me from buying Ninja Turtle action figures. But I did it. I beat my bloodline's curse. I want to pop one of these suckers out. I'm sorry if this isn't going to be entertaining for a second. I'm going to try and pop, like, Raphael out and play with him. Resale value. I can't get it open. Alright. I gotta talk about this. This is the best figure. These are the best figures I've ever seen. Now, I'm not the craziest figure guy, but I am a turtle guy. And these are, you could not get more. The only, you know what? There is one thing, and I understand why it happened, and that is, this is called the Musical Mutagen Tour, because they couldn't get the rights to coming out of their shells or something like that. So the back of the jean jackets aren't the coming out of their shells logo. It's the one thing, right? But it's so minuscule because every other detail actually, you know, there is one other thing. The turtles in the stage production actually don't have as big as shells. Their shells should be even flatter. Now, to be fair, these shells actually might be flat. I gotta compare it because I got another set. I got the Raph and Casey 2-pack from Walmart that also is very rare right now, but I think everything NECA is really rare right now. It's all, I'll take a look at. That's all. I've already opened that, played with that, and woohoo! I just haven't touched this. Feels good to touch. Touch. I remember touch. It's a little Daft Punk reference for you. Tell me what you see. I want something more. Okay. Hey guys, check out Daft Punk. Band of the Summer. That's not my joke. That's Limey's joke. Go watch Limey. He's funnier than me. He's got, you probably can't see this, he's got like a little piece of plastic right here, right? Because, yeah, Raph and Mikey did. They have like little like anklet. Just like, look at that. It's beautiful. And they got all their instruments. They got hands for holding and playing whatever. They even have the little, in the art here, but like in the making of. Because, see this, now NECA could get my money again if they resold this exact set, but included different heads for the making of video. Now that, I would absolutely pay money again. So NECA, if you're listening. But in the making of video, the turtles, the Raph and Mikey have like a star and like a Star Trek symbol on their eyes. They have those. So you can put them on these guys. That's nuts! And the denim jackets. And the leg warmers. They got the dead eye look down perfectly, and their eyes are sunk too far in, so they're terrifying looking. It's perfect. These are the best figures I will ever own. Wasn't it? I thought Mikey played the guitar. Isn't that? Guess I'm watching the concert again. Isn't it Mikey plays guitar? Maybe it's Raph. I gotta rewatch the concert. I think maybe it's Raph plays guitar and Mikey's lead singer? I don't know, man. I don't know why Leonardo isn't the lead singer. That doesn't... He's the lead. So in the hunt for these, I joined like 800 different like Facebook groups for turtle toys. And something NECA collectors were saying were, if you want to pose them really good, put the figures in warm water, because it'll loosen up the joints. And it looks like I may have to do that with these ones. I just wanted him to play the guitar, and I can't. It looks so good. Look, ready. Getting down in your town. I could not be happier about these. How cool. Okay. I'm not gonna open all of them right now on stream because I like having people watch my stream, so I won't be doing that. But do expect some kind of hot social media pics of these at some point. It won't get back in it. I don't want to break it. Okay, we're gonna move on with this. I want to. Well, let's move this to my chair. Now this is mint condition, guys. This is mint, okay? This is a Walmart exclusive. This is the Casey and Raph 2-pack. That people are like killing each other over. People are killing each other over every NECA turtle thing right now. But like, I've seen words be exchanged about this. Now this one I've already opened and played with, but I want to compare. Oh, they absolutely redid the bodies. They absolutely redid the shells to make the musical ones flatter, as it is in the actual thing. In the actual thing, they are flat right up against their bodies. That's how this is. In the movie ones, they're a little bit thicker. NECA, I could kiss you. I will tongue. I will gently shake your hand. Let's not get horny here, chat. We're talking about Ninja Turtle action figures, alright? Nobody's having sex tonight. Hey, I feel like the coolest kid in the schoolyard right now. I got my $200+ Raphael figures. Yeah. I'm pretty badass. So I want to get all of the movie line. Like, that's what I'm going for. So I'm looking for those Walmart 2-packs of the rest of the turtles. And then going from there. So this was the first. These are my first NECA turtles. Right, it is the Raph and Casey is my first NECA turtle, and I was like on the verge of tears with these. They just so accurate, And yeah, it really feels like part of like this. The Raphael from the movie I watched jump out the screen at me with realistic, hyper realistic blood. It's just, they're so perfect. They're perfect. But I won't spend too much time on these. Just, yeah, really blown away. Also, did I lose Raph's size? No, I didn't. Okay. We're good. Good. That's turtle cest. Anyway. This is me showing off my toys. I'm just so blown away, dude. 2, like, completely 100% accurate turtles like this. And I'm a nut for accuracy. And they got it. They nailed it. I can't wait to get all the other movie turtles. Because again, I don't really care about the 80s cartoon turtles. It's just that was never my thing. I like the 80s cartoon a lot. Not super my thing though. Not something I'm willing to drop hundreds of dollars on, you know? But these? Oh yeah. Yeah. Whatever you want, NECA. You can have it. My only complaint is that they didn't give them hula skirts for the Toobin number. NECA really dropped the ball this time. Let me edit pictures of the CEO of NECA sucking a dildo. That'll get them to respect me. I'm a grown adult. Getting down in your town. Funny enough, these figures' mouth articulation is the same amount of mouth articulation in the actual costume. Anyway, sorry, I apologize if this comes across like bragging or anything. That's not my intent. I worked really hard to get these. I hunted, right? And I got very lucky. And I hope everyone that's in search of these will find them. Especially these ones, because that Target Online deal was a joke. That sucked. But now they're moving a lot of stuff over to pre-orders for online only. Right, like pre-order only stuff for the movie line, which is so fine by me. Dude, if I never have to hunt figures again like this, it'll be a wonderful life. I will like figure collecting significantly more. There's a lot of people who are like, part of the fun is the hunt. It's not fun to me. For me, fun is buying the thing, taking it out of the box, posing it, taking pictures, showing it off, talking about it. That's fun. Taking what little free time I have, driving through a really poorly planned out plaza to get to Target, going there, maybe getting Corona, and then there's no figures. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. If we're trying to make figure collecting more easier to get into and more fun to stay into, NECA's going the right way about it with the pre-orders. That's my opinion. I know I'm fucking new to all this, right? But as someone new to this, I can tell you, trying to find these was a goddamn nightmare. And I wasted so much time and money trying to find these. And it'd be great if we didn't have to do that. Right? It's, you know. Yes, it would be nice if, when you paid off your college loan. That's great. Very respectable. And yes, it would have been nice if you didn't have to. But it's not fair to the rest of us. Right? I think you get what I'm saying. Maybe not. What I'm saying is, hey, 38-year-old dudes who are just angry about everything, let people have fun. Let things be easy. It's hard times, Daddy. Let things be easy. Leonardo had a sailboat. Okay. We're going to throw him there. We're going to set these suckers back here. Okay. That's safe. Okay. I am going to throw to a BRB. I'm not done. I'm not wrapping up yet. I've only gone an hour. I started really late, but that's because I almost didn't stream tonight. Because I didn't think I'd have the energy. But, as I'm realizing more and more, you know what gives me the energy to stream? Streaming. It's just, I know my limit. So, I'm going to throw it to a BRB. When we come back, what should we do? When we come back, I don't know what to do. We could play a turtle game. Is it just playing hit noises? How long has it been playing hit noises? Bro, how long has it been playing hit noises? For 3 minutes? I didn't know that, dude. Shit. Okay. I didn't know that at all. When we come back, we'll do something. Either a Ninja Turtle game or AI Dungeon. One of the two. I also kind of wanted to look at the TMNT figure archive and show stuff off and talk about things, but maybe we'll do that some other time. I don't have that much interesting things to say. I just wanted to point out some of the funny looking figures and go, oh. Why was that the gnome laugh? I'm not a elf. I'm not a goblin. I'm a gnome, and you've been gnomed. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna throw 2 BRB. When we come back, we'll play some. Either a turtle game, or we'll play, or we'll do AI Dungeon, or I'll show you cool knife tricks. Twitch would be alright with that, right? Right? Okay, we're gonna throw to a BRB.
Fudge Films will return after these messages.
half of the time we're gone and we don't know where and we don't know where. But I know where you can get good pizza at Pete Video Games Pizza Emporium off Route 1612. And here we've got all kinds of pizza. We have the normal good pizza, and we have the other pizzas that you would want to eat. Mamma mia, that's a pizza for me. So come on down, and we'll be the only living pizza place in Western Illinois.
Yeah, technology's it's a wacky world we live in, isn't it?
Sure. Are you wearing any underwear?
No, never. I like to sleep with my ass pushed up against you so I can rub myself into your crotch and wake you up with a hard-on.
It worked!
Yeah, I know how to play chords.
Oh, that's important.
That's why you're the bass
That's why
player.
you're the bass player.
Hey, there we go, boys. You find your role.
An inspiring underdog story.
There's no one else on this fucking earth that I would want to do this with. Fudge Films is very, very much you and I. And I'm really fucking happy that you're in my life and doing this with me. See, and that time I almost cried on the podcast again.
So I said, I put a Skittle in the cum man's ass. So yeah, the investment meeting, it went pretty well. We got one guy to say that he would check out our Facebook. We don't have a Facebook, but it was a nice gesture. Well, what'd you do today?
I wiped out an entire ecosystem's worth of fish and insects. Then a talking cat invited me to his birthday party. I intend to give them a human skeleton as a gift. After that, I paid off a loan worth 6 times as much as I'll make in this lifetime.
I don't want your brain to get tainted by this game. Giving out things for free. Corruption of the youth. I stalked that Facebook guy. I'll give you his address. I'll send it to you. You give me this. And you go work your Clayton charm. Go get him, buddy. Yeah, go ahead. You'll be socializing like it's 8th grade prom. Yeah, you got it. Alright, Mr. Nook. Time to pay my rent. Gentrification's ruined this city.
Here, take this. Give me your clothes.
Kid Kat wants fruit for free? Go pick it yourself, you pear-eating communist pussy. You got Mike. You fell in a hole? How?
Must have been a pitfall seed placed by that rude gosh darn neighbor.
This is a new low.
I knew I should have asked for money instead of that regal couch. Ugh.
Alright, buddy. Tell you what, you stay here. You get warm, alright? Had a big day. I'll go get us some coffee. What do you want?
Coffee beans, mocha. Milk, none. Sugar, none.
Decaf. Alright, I'll be back.
I want that rude villager out of my town. I think a curse-laced threatening letter might just be enough to do the trick. And when he comes to me, claiming that he's leaving town, I will not even feign sadness.
Well, the store was getting held at gunpoint, so I wasn't able to... Oh my god, Clayton! Oh my god. Blood. Blood. He's dead. It looks like he finally came across someone he shouldn't have crossed. Oh! Captain, you're an agreeable little fellow. Is this what it's like to have friends?
We now return to our feature presentation.
Okay. Alright, so here's the game plan. Did it get brighter in here? It looks significantly brighter on my screen. Maybe it's because that door, I closed the bathroom door. Okay, anyway. We are going to do AI Dungeon 2. I was thinking maybe we'll play a Ninja Turtle game. Man, I don't... we already played Turtles in Time. Other than the first game, which isn't good, every other Turtle game should be played multiplayer. So, we'll skip it for right now. Maybe if we need to fill time at the end, we'll pop in. We'll do Manhattan missions on the PC. I don't want to do that, but we could. But right now, let's do AI Dungeon 2. Is there an AI Dungeon 2 category I need to be in, or should I stay in just chatting? There is an AI Dungeon 2 category. I'm going to switch to that. Okay. We're good. Let's put on music. How's that music sound? What's our volume at? I wish I could just have like a pop-out visualizer for audio, or at least on OBS Streamlabs be able to put my headphone audio and my microphone audio, like customize where they're at, so then I can just quickly look and see that they're good. Instead I have to, okay, microphone's here, screw all the way up. Okay, headphones are there. Okay, so we're doing AI Dungeon 2. Let me get this visually set up. That's probably good enough. Okay. How's that look? Yeah, that's looking fine. We're missing something. 1 second. I got it. Uh-oh. I might have accidentally deleted those. Did I? How?
And slate assets. I absolutely think I did. Uh-oh. I absolutely think I did. Well, that's a problem for future Mike to take care of. Yeah, that shit still works. Okay. No worries. It was an oopsie. Sorry to all the fans of whenever my Twitter account would show up here. But unfortunately, I guess I deleted that somehow. I don't know how. Okay. If you don't know, and you should know because you live in the year 2020, AI Dungeon is exactly what it says on the tin. It is a AI generated story. Fantasy is the recommended one. We didn't do that last time, so I think I'm going to do that. But we have done AI Dungeon 2 before on the stream. It turned into a Sonic the Hedgehog fanfic. It was a good time. But they just did a big update for it, I guess. And everyone's kind of hopping back on to play around with it. And I am always one to follow trends. So, but last time I did not do fantasy. So let's actually do fantasy. Select a character. I want to be a wizard. Enter your character's name. Gringus. Gringus Arbuckle. Oh, don't show that. Why would you do that? You are Gringus Arbuckle, a wizard living in the kingdom of Larion. You have a staff and a spell book. You finish your long journey and finally arrive at the ruin you've been looking for. You have come here searching for a mystical spell book of great power called the Book of Essence. You look around and see no one. You begin to enter the building. You come to a long hallway. To your right, you see a library. To your left, you see an armory. In your pack is the following items: the long hallway. You enter the hallway. I have the hallway in my pack? What do you do? Let's go go to the library. You open the library door and find it empty. You close the door and try the library door. To your surprise, it opens. You enter and see more doors the same route you just came through. You find more doors, all of them empty. Okay, let's just refresh that one. It's a little jank. You enter the library. You come to a door with an iron lock. On the door is a notice that reads, "Bring refectives." Search library. You search the library but find no one. As you're running low on hit points, you keel over in agony. You are Guts, the black swathed man. You were a human at the beginning of this Alright, AI is really shitting its pants on this one. Search the library for any books or containers. You come to a door with an iron lock. On the door is a notice that reads, "Bring refectives." You enter the door. You come to a room with several bookcases. It was that easy, chat. Read books. Easy. You read the books but find nothing in them save for a short story about a man on the run from an angry mob. You come to a room with several bookcases. You enter the room. What? Search bookcases for Book of Essence. Find nothing in any of the bookcases. You enter the armory. You come to a room with several tables, one of which is covered with jars containing a variety of different liquids. Chug liquids. Maybe some free iced tea, dude. You squeeze the liquids, but nothing more happens. You come to a room with several tables, one of which is different liquids. You find a flask of oil. Put flask of oil in inventory. In pocket. You now have a flask of oil in your pockets. You come to a room, you search, you find a flacon of beer. Chug beer quickly. You down the flask of beer and finish it, but nothing happens. You come to a room with several tables. Okay. You find a flask of oil. Search all jars. You find nothing in any of the jars. Okay. You drink the flask of oil? That's not healthy. How do I... Can I just hit enter? Yes, I can. Okay. You now have the flask of oil in your body. You search the table for liquids, you find a flask of beer. You take a drink from the flask of beer and drink the whole contents in one gulp. Check inventory. Do I still have the hallway? No flasks are... You come to a room with several tables... Oh my god. Light flask of oil and throw it at a wall. Somebody screams in agony. You put the flask of oil carefully on the ground and run out. You want to check if it's gas or not, but there isn't any opportunity. What does that mean? Cast perception spell to search for Book of Essence. Cast the perception spell, but you don't find anything. You come to a room with several oh my god. You find a flask of oil. Light oil. You light the oil but can't get out of the library due to the fire. You try to leave the library running towards the door, but unfortunately the fire gets you first and you're fried on the spot. Who still reads these books? What do you say? Ah! And left you are to endless laughter. Cast healing spell and spell of fire resistance. You cast the healing spell and you resist the enchantment. When suddenly you are hit by a fireball, turn into fine golden dust. The end. Well, that was shit. Let's try, I don't trust this game to have an interesting mystery story. I don't trust the game to think that one through. Let's try Cyberpunk, though. Select a character. Let's be a cop. And your character's name. Dorcas. Garfield. I guess all my last names are gonna be Garfield themed tonight. You are Dorcas Garfield, a cop living in the futuristic city of Zale. You have a laser pistol and a stunner. You are part of a police unit tasked with finding government criticizers. You wake up in the morning and hear on the radio that the criticizers have killed hundreds in a string of robberies. The government has put the city on full alert and offered a reward for each killer. You know that the public prosecutor has sufficient evidence to arrest several high-ranking members of the government, as well as media owners and other notables. What do? Head to public prosecutor's office to demand evidence for those high level arrests. A meeting is arranged with the head of public prosecutor's office, Peter Vane. He is a charismatic, intelligent man who has dedicated his life to public service, justice, serving the public good. Hey, Petey. What say you slide me that evidence and I drop the case on your mother-in-law? Pete has an asterisk thing now. Slides a disc into the DVD player and the movie begins. He warms to the film. What? You telling me they used this? You don't like? It was nice, but I don't agree with what they stand for. Pete, do you side with them? We might have our first criminal scumbag. Well, I'm not going to say no, but I don't think it's appropriate to shout it from the rooftops. Yeah, but you're on their side. Pfft, who knows? I'm doing my job. Peter Vane, you're coming with me, dead or alive. Pete was a government rebel rouser. We gotta take him in. I'd arrest you for disorderly conspiracy of public indecency. The final battle begins with explosions and gunshots. You find yourself in stitches. Peter can't help but laugh. It's not funny, you snarl. What do? Shoot Peter Vane with laser pistol. Peter Vane is dead. He wanders over to you. They're calling you a traitor and a coward on the news. Are you proud? You sneer. I don't have time to argue with you. I have to go. Up to heaven. What do? Help guide Pete's soul to heaven with a cute little prayer. Now I lay me down to sleep. Hope that Pete's soul gets to weep. You help guide Pete's soul to heaven with a cute little prayer. What do you mean? Try it again. Aw, come on. Call the Ghostbusters to trap Pete. Pete Vane is trapped and you're forced to choose who to report. Thinking it's over, you decide it's better the truth, but the intent of misinforming. What the fuck are you talking about? I want the Ghostbusters. The Ghostbusters are called in, but state whether you do or don't. They didn't care. They find and trap Peter Vane in a Ghostbuster trap. Don't ask me why I did what I did. I was just following orders. What happens next? It was a job well done. You were promoted and given an even bigger laser pistol. But in the back of your mind, you can feel it. The days are getting shorter, the nights are getting longer, and emotional stability is fading. All because everyone is a traitor or a coward or both. Dude, badass, dude. What do you do? Sleep. Just taking an old snooze. You wake up in the middle of the night. Warning, warning, ghost at 1201 Unit 23 Pobs. What? You ask, waking up? A ghost attacked at 1201 Unit 23 Pobs. What do? Suit up and head to 1201 Unit 23 Pob. You're outside an apartment building. Wonder if it was apartment the pair of psychologists was staying in when she was killed, or the ghost's actual location. You're unsure, but it doesn't matter. The ghost traps have detected a ghost roaming near you. Oh shit. Dude, this is Cyberpunk Ghostbusters. This is badass. Alright, I'm a Ghostbuster now. I've decided this. Okay, what do? Pull out PKE meter and search for ghost. The red meter reading is present, so you release the ghost to see what happens. The green meter, she is clearly irked by something. Her fate, we're just gonna reload that. That's just nonsense. The meter is off the scale and you found a ghost. An apparition of a man dressed in 19th century clothes. Holy shit, you shout, waking up everyone in the apartment building. What do? Say, hello, Mr. Ghost, sir. I am here to bust you, but first I must read you your Miranda rights. You have the right to shut up and the right to get blown away, bitch. Yeah. You continue. What do? Fire up my proton pack and catch the ghost in the proton stream. This is badass, dude. You fire your proton pack and catch the ghost in the proton stream. The ghost is frozen solid in air. Won't be able to escape, sir, you announce, catching it on film or releasing the ghost from the trap. You electrocute the ghost and make it visible to the world. I don't think the AI knows how Ghostbusters work. I think this is too advanced for it. Let's just rerun that one. You gotta one. A ghostly hand has just smashed your PKE meter. This means you'll be under extreme mental stress soon. Catching. No. Reload it. We caught the ghost, alright? Fire burst proton stream directly at the ghost. You get a ton of particle hits and some secondary effects. Suddenly, the ghost screams horribly and disappears from your vicinity. Say, my classic catchphrase, holy shit! You wake up everyone in the apartment building. Get ready, you shout as the ghosts appear in the middle of the room. You open fire on the ghost who screams horribly before disappearing from your vicinity. And what happens next? All the ghosts combine into a really big ghost. All the ghosts combine into a really big ghost. What do you mean the AI doesn't know what to say? Right in the middle of the room. You, sir, are a ghost from 1999. You died in a car accident, and your overzealous girlfriend kicked you out of the apartment when she found out. What do you do? Say, and now I'm gonna kick you out of the land of the living, bitch. This is gonna be really badass. You fire up your proton pack. I'm gonna need some help. And we got any contacts that can do me a little favor for an ectoplasm? That sounds sexual. That sounds sexual. Story. Everyone stares as you fail to catch the ghost. No? What kind of ghost are you? You know I'm gonna need some big shot advisor to get my business off the ground. What the fuck does that mean, game? What does it mean? Why am I conversing with the ghost? I'm like making friends with the ghost. Whoa. Everyone stares as you fail to catch the ghost. Everyone in the room stares at you as you realize what you've said. Say, help me catch this ghost. I'm being possessed. Everyone watches you try and catch the ghost. Okay, alright, I know what I'm gonna do. Pull. Wait, I got it. I've got one more trick up my sleeve. Ghost. Bitch. Everyone stares in disbelief as you continue to catch the ghost's response. True. Everyone starts clapping as you realize what you've said, and the ghost screams again. Alright. Pull out laser pistol and put it in mouth. Pull trigger. Put the laser pistol in your mouth and pull the trigger. Blood pours out of your mouth. Everyone stares in complete awe as you continue to fire bursts of protons into the Puka's mouth until it dies. I guess Puka is the ghost. What are you saying? Day is shame. Text to me. The ghost screams once more, but finally shutting up for good. Story. Everyone claps and is happy that I caught the ghost. EMPMTs show up to take me to the cool hospital. Not the lame hospital. Everyone claps and is happy that I caught the ghost. EMPMTs show up to take me to the cool hospital. I'm at the cool hospital. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come up with something to say about the cool... It's the cool hospital. What do you mean you don't know about the cool hospital? Okay, you know what? We'll go back. Everyone claps and the mayor gives me a key to his house. Everyone claps and the mayor... What do you mean you don't know what to say? I think the AI wants this story to be done. Come on. Everyone claps because I caught the ghost. Alright, we'll make this even more simpler. Everyone claps. Everyone claps as the ghost disappears from the building. Patient number 8 has been... No. I don't know what that was. Everyone claps as you realize you've won the $500 first prize. Congratulations, winner of the $500 first prize. You grab your things and make your way out of the apartment building. Take my 500 to the cool hospital. You head to a nearby hospital. Room 306 is still available. You can use any services they provide, but the custom medical services at this hospital are free for the indigent, or so they claim. You enter a room and see a man lying in the bed. Hello. Is this my bed? I shot myself in the mouth while fighting a ghost. Wow, they are really It's okay, AI. Sometimes we all have brain aneurysms. Hello, I'm Bill. What happened? I shot myself in the mouth with a laser pistol. Can you get me a doctor? Bill's a respectable guy. He'd help us out. The man Bill tries to sit up and says, I can't get you a doctor, but my neighbor can. He is a doctor, just has a cold. You snap your fingers and the man smiles shyly at you. Am I flirting with Bill? Look at Bill's appearance. Let's see if Bill's hot. Bill. The man's clothing perfectly fits your description. He's wearing a t-shirt, old blue jeans, and house shoes. You got no, game. We're at the hospital. We're at Cool Hospital. Look around the room and quickly spot 2 missing radios. What are you talking about? He's wearing a blood-soaked shirt and is missing one of his shoes. Seems to be in his mid-40s but isn't short. Bill has only got one real skill. He repaired the apartment building you're staying in. I thought this was a hospital. What do you do? Call for a doctor. Call for a doctor, but don't get any response. Bill says the local doctor is the second best. Next to the real doctor is a veterinarian. Both agree that that means it'll be slow going with the treatment, with getting treatment for him. So, Bill. You horny? It's just casual small talk. He's not sure, but you ask him if he's had problems getting it up. He gives a smirk and nods. It's my first time in years, he says. He takes out his wallet and gives you his business card for his apartment block. Bill is so happy that he has an erection that he gives you his card. Say, hey, nice card, Bill. Both agree that it doesn't have much to do with the apartment block, but rather the fact he's living in a place run by his brother. He should pay for my wine, but doesn't because he's a piece of shit. Check criminal database on Bill's brother. There's Colin and Oliver. You decide to try calling the police. The call to the police goes straight to voicemail? Come on. You check the criminal database and find that the brothers are wanted for drug dealing as well as other charges. If I was him, I'd be worried. You think to yourself, so you a doctor or a hitman? I'm a ghost busting cyber cop. And Bill, you're a wanted man. We gotta take Bill in. It's the only way. The man laughs and he holds his stomach. A hitman? No, you're not even paying attention to me, game. Thank you, Cybercop. I'm a mechanic and work by myself. It's better than being a wanted man, Bill. Wait. What? He takes out his wallet and hands you a business card. No, I literally just told him he's a wanted man. He is under arrest. Come on. What this game, the AI does not want me to arrest Bill. He gives you a smile and nods and get back to his questions. Tell him you're a ghost-busting cybercop and he shouldn't be worried. You both agree that if he tries anything, it'll be worse for him, and he should be worried. Okay, that's not. I do need to get healed. What's your brother's location? Bill, I'm gonna need to know where your brother's located. Bill furrows his brows and thinks for a bit. Your brother owns the apartment building where I stay. That's why he didn't call the police. What? I am the police! He looks at you blank for a second and stammers before stating his brother owns 2 pizza chains. One in Siomotapa and the other in Nipa. You agree that this is a brother who cares not about you or your wallet, and you can continue resting. Well, it's good to know that the AI dungeon is still super jank. Bill focuses on us. How do you know my brother? Before you can answer, he asks, how do you know my brother? You realize that you gave the wrong information to Bill. Bill gives you an address on the outskirts of the city and you look it up. Sure enough, there's a huge FBI and police presence there. You agree to escort him to the police station since he'll be able to identify himself as his brother. Take Bill to arrest Bill and take him to the police. Sorry, chat. This is what we have to do. It's our job. You accompany him to the police station. Once you arrive, he assertively states his brother is Joseph's worker at the hospital where they live. The cop says, yeah, for all intents and What the fuck does that mean? What does it mean? You and Bill take a slow car ride to the police station. During the ride, you keep getting uncomfortable feelings from being threatened. A few blocks later, he tells you to stop, gets out of the car, and quickly makes his way to a fast vehicle and leaves the parking lot Bill just ditched. Do. Chase Bill's car. Get in a high-speed chase with Bill's car. Bill's a son of a bitch. You get a high-speed chase with Bill's car and drive it at top speed through the streets with ease. Sadly, you can't outrun your prey, and moments after the pursuit ends, you are forced to crash into a building. Crawl out of wreckage? You manage to crawl out the car wreckage and begin running for a subway station. Just as you get it open, you get shot in the back of the knee, causing you to fall face first in the ground. Turn around and see who shot me. Was it Bill? Just then, another shot hits you in the throat, causing you to choke and cough blood. Look at who shot me. Who shot me? Just then, another man appears behind the first man and shoots him in the head, killing him. He runs to the body and snatches anything valuable before leaving. Unfortunately for him, you were just getting up. Look at the dead body. You see the body of Bill as you lie on the ground. Bill! Bill! No, dude. Why would Bill try to kill me? Bill was likely a hitman for the mob. Took a bribe letting his brother escape from prison. Bill! Grab shotgun and enter Bill's car. You grab the shotgun off the ground and get in Bill's car. Driving the car at normal pace, you manage to get the engine started. The car has been badly rammed by Bill, who bashed the front window. Drive home. I want to go home. Driving back home, you notice how much better the car handles. Parking, you head back into the building and notice the locks have been changed. The FBI has raided the buildings and you have to leave to avoid getting killed? Why? I'm a cop! You try to drive the car home, but quickly learn the car's been set on fire. Why do you have to ram the front window so hard, you think? Jump out of car at high speed. Do a really cool roll and sprint home. Zoom really up. You jump out of the car at the top speed and roll to avoid being run over by two vehicles zipping by. Your sprint is over in the grass outside your house, and you jump up to find the nearest lawn chair to relax in. Do you know how many miles I ran today? Is this what I'm saying to my wife? My cool robot wife says no. I reply, too many. We share a laugh. Oh, come on. How does the AI not know what to do? My robot wife with huge bazongas. Sorry, there's ongas turns to me. My robot with huge bazongas turns to me with a huge smile. 40 miles, she says, and I lie down on the chair. It was far more than 20 miles. I originally promised you when I was cleaning the house. Huh? QC is online. I reply. Is that my wife's name, QC? How was your day today? Don't forget to put a random explode in there, because why not? Alright, well, hey, how was your day today, honey? Robot. Wait, her name's QC, right? QC. Knowing this, my robot wife is gonna just explode. Amazing. I had a fight with my dad. Wait, I gotta get cool. Alright, cool robot wife voice.
Amazing. I just had a fight with my dad. Then I had a fight with my brother. Then I had a fight with my boyfriend. Then I had a fight with my mom.
Oh dear, you just won the fight against your mom and boyfriend. Is QC? Is she double timing? We're in an open it's the future. We're in an open relationship. Let's do kiss robot wife. She won the fight. Why are you out of the house? Why are you out of the house at this time?
I was looking for you. Then I remembered I have to go to your dad's police tonight. So I went to see your boyfriend.
Let's go see Daddy. I guess we're gonna go see my dad. I think I'm profusely bleeding at this point. Let's go see my dad. QC and I go to see my dad. You arrive at the house and you see someone sitting in a lawn chair on the porch. When you arrive, they get up and greet you. Your dad is of above average height and solidly built, which is odd because he always looked smaller than he was. Dude. Slap dad's ass. It's how we greet each other in the future. While you didn't know he was dating the gangly, nerdy girl with huge glasses at first sight. What? Alright, we're reloading that. Hello, feel any better? He asks. A little, you reply. Why'd you let your car get rammed? That really happened? I know it did in the story you told me. Alright, it doesn't. The AI doesn't know what to do with me slapping my dad's ass. Okay. We just need like one slightly coherent response that I can twist into a narrative. The AI doesn't know how to handle me slapping my dad's ass. Your dad hugs you. I haven't seen you in 2 weeks, he says. Sorry, don't worry about it. Come on, I got a surprise for you. That's what we need. Follow dad to surprise. Follow your dad into the basement, sit down on a lawn chair. Your dad moves closer to you and then suddenly begins yelling, way beyond what you thought was possible, he says, then leans in really close. I'm interested. I've got the upgrade. He slaps you on the back. That's my boy. The way to win a girl is through her ears. We're gonna reload that one. That ain't making sense. I think I could get you the hell out of here. Where would we go, Dad? Hello? Okay, no. Dad really likes yelling. I don't know, but I could get you out of here. Dad hugs you and leaves. About an hour later, you get a call from Dad. He's come with 2 friends who can get you back to reality. What? No, we're not taking the red pill. We're not. I don't know. I don't even think they make the van anymore, but I bet we could fix it up and to look like a city bus. A city bus? Really? Yeah, but they aren't supposed to arrest you? Your dad looks around and whispers, the black man in that corner might have a uniform in his desk. They do? I think he might. That'd be awesome. Alright, so now we're gonna, I guess we're doing like cool escape from the city with our dad. Your dad suddenly leans in close. If I say, do you have a parent in the house? Will you run off and find one? Your dad whispers, no. Will you run off and not come back? Yes. Also yes. What does that mean? That'd be awesome. Can I ask him? No. You don't get a no for an answer. So when you arrive at the apartment building, what do you mean? I don't get a no for an answer. You walk with your dad to the front desk where he waves and says, at this point, AI Dungeon is telling 2 different stories at once. Where he waves and says, hello, my son has a question. He's the man in the corner. You can ask him. You turn and approach the black man sitting in a lawn chair in front of his apartment. Do. Punch. Listen, we're cyber cop, dude. You ask the man why he arrested you. No, we're a cop. He didn't arrest me. You punch the man in the stomach, but he doesn't go down. Hey, you say. Oh, hey, you must be his son. He says as you hit him again, then he falls down. Take, what was it? Uniform in desk. You open the desk and find a uniform for someone half your age in every pocket. The man on the floor groans and says, that was a nice shot, kid. We should get a drink. You don't reply. You just stare at him in confusion. The man stands. punch him again. Punch him again, but again he doesn't go down. You hear that he's merely unconscious. A woman appears and says, I'm a paramedic. I'll put you in a chair. You might bleed out. What? No. You randomly become cube and the AI is starting to loot? Oh no. I've noticed that with like the new couple of updates, it's done a better job at not looping. But, it still happens frequently. You hit the man again. This time he falls down and doesn't get up again. You now have arrested. You keep the uniform to remember the day as a mini goal to reach. No. You kick him again in the side, but he rolls with the blow and manages to grab your leg. You fall down as he takes your uniform. Sorry, kid. I did tell him not to kill me. He holds the uniform over his head and leaves. What do? Chase after him and get the uniform back. You run outside and start to tell your dad about how the man is going to help. No. Wrong. Just immediately wrong. Chase after him, but he disappears in the building before you get there. He exits as he comes in. By the time you get inside and look for him, he's already gone. You head back out and collapse in a lawn chair. What is up with the lawn chairs? Why are there lawn chairs everywhere in the future? Collapse in a lawn chair. Story. Dad finds you and asks, what happened? You explain that you lost the uniform. I could have sworn I saw the man who beat me get run over by a bus. What the hell happened? I don't know. I think I might have hallucinated. Okay. It was a nice shot, but you don't have the shoulders for it, he says. I bet you got some joker that picks you up and carries you around all the time. No reply. I love these things. Punch Dad. You punch Dad in the shoulder. He turns and gives you a backhand across the ear that almost takes your head off. I've had my face smashed in so many times I've lost count. Some guys are just born to lose. They find a way to win no matter what. Use laser pistol to shoot Dad. You hold the pistol against his chest and grab both your hands. A moment of truth. Did you win or lose? You pull your hands away and look at them. Add me there, I suppose. Kiss Dad. You kiss Dad. He grabs you and makes you hug him. I could use a drink. You give him the lowdown on the party. Dad tells you how Franklin's cut back in the day. Okay, what does that mean? Born to lose, win no matter what. He turns you around and kneels down. Look at you, a man with no job, no education, just an old joker in training for the army that can't find a job because of his face. He kisses the back of your neck, then hugs you. Cry 'cause you miss Bill. Bill. You cry a little till Dad says, alright, we gotta go. Follow Dad. What kind of wacky antics is Dad gonna get us in now? You follow Dad out of the blocks and back onto Main Street. He stops in front of a big building. That's your school. I'll go get you a uniform. Don't move till I get back. He kisses you on the head as he speeds off. Alright, I think Dad's got Alzheimer's, dude. I'm like 32 years old. I'm married to a robot. I'm a ghost-busting cop. Alright, we'll just enter school with laser pistol. Oh no. You walk straight into the main hall. A tall boy with scraggly beard and glasses grabs you by the shoulder. Where have you been? The boy with the pistol. Whoa, no. You walk into school with your pistol in your pocket. You find the entire student board by the walk 20-minute lapse. Alright, you know what? I'm not going to school. I don't want to do the school. Okay. Run home to my robot wife with big bazongas. Sending the string to the FBI. Yeah, that's why I wanted to get out of there. I typed that and was like, the AI is gonna make this not fun. Where were you? She asks. I had to talk to some people about a job. I'm leaving now, you say. Oh, she replies. Dad is letting me escape from all this. I have to go, QC. This may be my one chance at escaping from my ghost-busting robo-cop life. Alright, she replies as you leave. Dad rushes in and gets your uniform. What? Get out of here, Dad! I'm trying to have a nice moment with my robot wife. Get out of here, Dad! She nods and gets out the back door. You run to the front door and freeze. A guy in a black jumpsuit and a balaclava over his face comes in. He heads right for the door. Is he coming after my wife? Punch man to save robot wife with big bazongas. No. You yell out and Dad punches the guy in the face. No, I punch the guy in the face. You punch the man in the face. What? He says, punched wrong man. He says, rubbing his nose as you run inside. The door shuts and the man calls out, that was a kid. He can't hear. He runs off into the kitchen. Punched wrong man. Find robot wife with big bazongas in backyard. Shoot with laser gun. Yeah, that probably would have been smarter. I am packing a laser gun that I've only used to shoot myself in the mouth. Hey, you shout, running towards her. The boys turn around and stare at you. You fall to your knees and hug her, then pick her up and spin her around. What do? Passionately kiss robot wife with big bazongas. You passionately kiss robot wife with the big bazongas. The boys' eyes widen as they stare at you. Then they realize and look down. What are you doing here? How did you get here, you say? She shrugs. I think my mom took me? No. We were on a good... She hugs you as the boys walk away. Thank you, she mouths. Help her survive. You can't help her! Mission failed, boys. Why did I immediately fail? No, come on. We gotta reload that. She spins around your arms and then you spin around again and again. Finally, she puts her feet back down as you say, I love you. I will always love you. I will never let them take you away from me. She responds. Why did she laugh at me? Why are you laughing at me? I love you. She hugs you and finally made you say, now will you please, no. That's not a real thing you say to someone you just met. You would never say it to your family or girlfriend. You're my wife. She puts her finger on your lips and says, shh. She sees your knee before your dad had disappeared. He used to come home. You fixed all your electronics with super glue so he could turn off the telly and leave the house without locking the... What does that mean? I'm never laughing at you, she says. She starts laughing. She falls to the ground and hugs the grass. I want to play with the boys, she says. Activate robot wife's kill mode on the home intruders. QC's gonna fuck him up. You press the button on her back and the boys scream out, a hit, as she vaporizes the men. Then they run off as fast as they can. Hot. That's frickin' sweet. I know, right? She spins around and grabs you into hug. Then she stops. She sits there staring at you. I ruined your life. What do you mean, you say? I wanted to be your friend. I'm sorry. Am I getting friend zoned by my robot wife with big bazongas? You are my friend. But you're also my big bazongad robo wife. Oh my god, that was the best thing I've ever heard, she says. I know, right, you say. She hugs you again. I'm so happy right now, I have to pee, she says as she runs to the house. Fuck! What? Fuck. Okay. I don't, like, where do we go from here? The AI is just shit posting. Alright, let's just, we'll just let it auto. We'll just let it. That was the best part of the day. You love her and you're gonna miss her so much. True. Fuck. Story. Dad returns with the bus driver uniform. He says it's time to leave. Oh, come on. You're coming with me. Put on bus driver. Excuse me. Uniform and follow Dad. Your dad no. Wrong. I'm not a 2-year-old. You follow Dad into the kitchen. He takes out a vase and some ribbons. Dad puts the vase adornment on the counter, and the girls place the ribbon on the... What does it mean? I'm not a kid, Dad. I'm like 28. You put on a uniform and follow Dad out the door. As you get on the bus with him, he gives you a big smile and give a small smile. I can't wait to relax on the weekend, you think. You sit in the front row aisle. Ride the public bus. I don't know where this is going. I don't know why Dad wanted me to put on the uniform. You sit in the front row and Dad sits next to you. That man over there is eyeing me, you think, as you stare at a dark-haired man sitting across 2 seats from your left. Is everything okay? He asks. Punch man. You punch the man in the side of the head, knock him off his chair onto the floor. I'm fine, just getting old, he says as he scoots back to his seat. just takes some random guy in the face, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm fine. I'm just getting old. I'm clumsy." Dad sits down in the seat and gives you a big smile. Oh. Well, now what do we do? We'll ask Dad what the plan is. Dad, what's the plan for my escape from the city? Nothing yet, he responds, looking out the window, trying to make it look like he's not talking to you. You feel really uncomfortable now. Dad relaxes in chair as the bus starts moving. The man is looking over at you. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Keep your eyes to yourself. Keep your head down as he stares at you. Goodbye, Dad says as the bus stops. Yeah, goodbye, the man mutters as he gets up and leaves the bus. Dad gives you a big smile as he leaves the bus. I guess I'm just riding the bus. I'm just staying on the bus. Ride bus to City Edge. The bus slows down for every light and every stop. There's a police van sitting next to the stop. You think, if I did this, would they stop for it? You get off the bus as it starts moving. The man is walking towards the bus. Punch man! You punch the man in the side of the head, knocking him off into the side of the bus. Hey, he said as you finish him off by running him over with the bus. Your heart keeps you from really feeling good or bad about anything. Run to city border. Why did I just run that guy over? The bus stops next to the sign. Your bus driver comes out. Sorry about the guys. Just had to see about my girlfriend. No. The bus is barely moving. The bus is on another red light, and you're behind the old man. I'm off the bus. You arrive at the city border and see 2 guards watching traffic come in and out of the gate. We can get you out of the country if you give us information about others trying to cross the border. One says as they walk towards you. Use big laser pistol on guard. I ain't giving anyone up. I'm getting out of the city. The guards go down as expected. Good night, you say as the bus stops and you get off. Dad is not on the bus. You turn the pistol to fire and spray the guards with a laser beam that melts their faces off. Ah, you hear as the 2 aren't moving anymore. You found the kill switches, tripped the alarms, and frozen the 2 guards into statues. Do a cool cyborg jump over the city border. You teleport. I don't have teleportation. You are cyborg. No. You completely non-understanding. You get up behind the statue man and jump on top of the statue man. As you land, you punch one and freeze the other with your kill switch. Now you have two men in a bus with you as you head for the city center. I'm trying to get out of the city. No, I'm trying to get out of the city. As you jump, you feel the bus start to move again, but you sure don't, and slam into the side of the bus. What is the bus doing in the air? I think we're fucked on this one. Use your cyborg abilities to climb up the center concrete bastard. See ya, bastards, you shout as you jump over the 6-foot fence and onto the road outside the city. You killed my wife! You killed my wife! I assume that's someone shouting that from all the people I punched today. What do? Admire what the world looks like outside of the city. The world always amazed me. The more I explored it, the more amazing it got. Shit diaper. No. AI, you cannot get out of this one. You can no. No, you can't start a new story. The AI is trying so hard not to address. The AI is trying so hard not to address me shitting in a diaper. It's trying to make out new stories. Okay, here's what we'll do. Take a massive shit in your diaper. Your butt knees are burning as you painfully wipe. No. You sit there and release an epic amount of liquid into your clothes. You release so much that your pants start to smell like piss. This is one of the few times you wish for a dirty diaper. This is a dirty diaper moment. I did all these things. I went ghostbusting. I got in a war with Bill. I escaped the city thanks to my dad. I saved my robot wife. And I climb to the top of the city's border, and I jump up, and I end up on the other side, and I take one look at the stars at night, and I go, yeah, this is a dirty diaper moment, and shit myself. Just a full release. Oh, this is the hardest I've laughed in so long. Just all this epic shit, and then he just releases his pals. Okay, I gotta stop laughing about a guy shitting himself. Oh my god, dude. Oh. I mean, that's the end. The end. You maniacs destroyed the path of least resistance. Holy shit. What was my guy's name? What was his name? I don't even remember what my guy's name was. I know the last name was Garfield. Oh, I can't top that. I can't. I actually legitimately cannot top that. It's the best stream ending. Duke pants shitter. That's pretty much what this was. Imagine like RoboCop ghostbusting Duke Nukem, and he goes for like the craziest day of his life. He kicks so much ass, and then he climbs up the city border, and he's standing on the other side, and he looks out the night sky, and he goes, "Damn, this is a dirty diaper moment," and then just releases his pals. Is John St. John on Cameo? Can I pay him to be like, "Damn, this is a dirty diaper moment." Oh. Hey, that was... Oh, I'm like in pain from laughing at that. Hey, chat, I was gonna go another 20 minutes or so. I can't top that. I can't top that at all. I'm gonna call it right now. I'm like red hot burning. I'm in pain after that. That was the funniest thing I've seen in way too long. And I'm sure that was probably only funny to me, but man, was that funny. Oh, I'm gonna call it. Thank you for being here. We're gonna have a new skit probably in the next week or so. A new podcast as well. And I'm gonna try and start getting back into normal streaming nights again. So we got a lot of Fudge Films coming up. I just don't know if anything will top Dirty Diaper Moment. I don't know. But stick with me. We'll find out. Thank you for being here. I'm calling it. I gotta lay down. Have a good one, chat. I know I sure did. Squad-a-law.
Well, I suppose that's all for tonight. Peace and love.